and it wouldn't break slipstream. But now you can do even if the Raster does the perfect height slipstream, you can do a grounded neutral or down special and hit the counter and kill slipstream at the same time. So it makes a huge difference. Not only that, but I mean, like, just being able to like throw out a forward tilt at the ledge and breaking the slipstream instead of getting slipstream fared on an interrupt. It's pretty big in the matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
But Bread opted to go Absa, maybe as a callback to like, hey, you're not gonna get away with beating my Absa like you did last time.
Yeah, Bread just getting some really, really early edge guards right there, and just capitalized, forced up OB to up B a few times, and just kept rinsing and repeating that edge guard.
Yeah, OB had used the double jump and air dodge pretty early, so it was just kind of like as long as Bread didn't drop it, it was a free stock. OB working in some moonwalking in this.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So that's a classic thing that I do a lot as Clairen, where I used to do more, and like it's hard not to, but you miss the F tilt one way, so you turn around and F tilt the other way. And then, like, he actually did it like 3 times, and I'm like super guilty of that, especially like in the earlier days of Clairen. Because if you miss something and it's a low lag move, you're like, no, I'll get it the other time. And it gets really easily punished, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why you got hit. Or at least I did because I'm an idiot. So there's that. You going all Shovel Knight today, or you going Edalus?
I'm going all Shovel Knight.
All
I've
right.
decided at all the weeklies I'm just going to go Shovel Knight, and then monthlies, just Edalus is fair game.
Sounds good, man.
I'll just kind of figure it out because I just want to figure out matchups, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
What Shovel Knight type?
Yeah, dude. Your Shovel Knight was looking cool. I liked, and this is completely off topic, but I liked, there was a point where I knocked you off stage, and out of disadvantage deep off stage, you got a fish, and I was like, that motherfucker.
Because I can now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It was really good. I was like, that was like the best fishing I've seen you do, because a lot of times you would go off stage and like actively like lose stage control to fish.
Put myself in disadvantage, but if I'm already there, it's like might as well while I'm down here.
It's like, dude, I caught one.
Yeah.
So as we're talking, Bread cleaning up this last stock, and that will be a stock. I actually caught him before he before he landed, because if you notice, the air dodge was still blacked out.
Yeah, I was surprised there. That was like really close.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known had I not looked at the D.
Yeah, same.
Like sometimes I'll down tilt as a Clairen to catch like a Maple, for example, who is like side specialing or down specialing the stage, and I have no idea if they hit the ground, but I'll just look at the D. I'm like, haha, I got it. I'll be switching over to the Ori.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. I know he does have an Ori, but yeah, man.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups I've never really known what to think about it, because I don't really see it much. I just know both of them die.
I think it's Ori favored, personally, from the stint of time that I was playing it. Ori has the like ability to deal with a lot of the projectiles that Absa likes to zone with, and then also has the speed to like close ground really quickly if Absa makes a mistake.
That's true.
And not only that, but like Absa's light, so those aerials will kill a lot earlier than I would on like, you know, a normal character as Ori. So it's like you're missing out on like kill options sometimes against the other characters. Like you need to have really crisp confirms, but against Absa, like that back air might just kill at 80. Like, you know, up air at like 80 off the stage, you get a purple screen.
Right. Yeah, I'd imagine Absa kind of has to work a little harder to kind of come up with some unique, elaborate setups just to kind of catch Ori.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if Ori can do a good job of just kind of shutting down that zoning game, Absa just kind of has to think, okay, like, just experiment and just capitalize on those situations, yeah.
Because, like, one thing, Ori is a light character, but Ori is a perfect weight for, like, combos. And, like, as a decent size for combos, too.
Yeah.
So, like, once the disadvantage starts, Absa goes a little wild. It's like, even though I do think it's Ori favored, it's not by much. Just because, like, Absa can just blow this character up in a heartbeat.
Right. I think another important aspect, too, is Bread, or just, I guess, Absa in general, has to be very careful with cloud placement.
Yeah.
Because if Ori gets one parry on a cloud and they're at, like, maybe 80, that's probably a stock.
Oh my god, yeah. Especially, like, a partnered strong attack.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, though, we saw Ori die at like 60 before the down air onto the first stock. So it's kind of similar, like one parry and you're done.
Yeah.
Very, very crazy what can happen in this matchup. There's really no sign play from Obi. That's what I'm noticing. So like a lot of the zoning control that Ori has, not really taking advantage of it by threatening that space with dashing in and out with sign charge.
Yeah, I was saying Bread needs to be careful with not being parried, but that also goes for Obi too, because Bread's been getting these parries, and he's gotten some really, really good punishes from them. So
oh yeah,
while Ori has to kind of pressure Absa, he can't be too, I guess, willy-nilly with approaches either. Just has to play very rush down, but really think about it at the same time.
Yeah. So one thing, okay, there it is. One thing I like to do a lot as Ori in this matchup is when I catch a cloud, don't throw it directly at the Absa, but throw it at the ground so it slowly covers the ground. So it just controls space. You're not trying to get the hit with it, you're trying to control space.
Right.
And we haven't really seen Obi throw them at the ground for the most part. It's been directly at Absa almost the entire time. That's something I'd like to see a little bit more, is kind of like using it to threaten space, and even if it's not directly at the ground, but not at the Absa. Where you think the Absa is going to be best recovering against you? Like if you know you can cover right in front of you, throw it like a little bit higher so they're forced to go low. Right. That kind of stuff. But it looked like for the most part Obi was just going for the direct shot, you know, like the snipe.